there, it's Laura here and welcome to today's Daily Dose where I'm looking at overcalling the opponent's one no trump opening bid. So once the opponents open one no trump, there's some people that overcall all the time as much as they can, and there's some people who take a really conservative view and don't overcall at all. So what we want to find is that happy medium of when you should overcall and when you should just simply pass. Now, the first thing to know is what your overcalls mean. Now, a lot of the time, people think that they can double for takeout. You can't actually double one no trump for a takeout double. It should actually be a penalty double. And that's because you can't have 0 to 2 no trumps and at least 3 cards in every other suit. So double of a one no trump opening bid should say that you've got basically a strong no trump opening yourself or a really good chance of taking 7 tricks and being able to beat them in a one no trump contract. Then we get to what the next options are. Now, the most simple option is that you can just have bidding a suit as a natural bid. So bidding any suit at the 2 level just to say that you've got that suit, and bidding at the 3 level to be basically a preemptive bid in that suit as well. So a 7 or 8 card suit, typically what you would preempt on normally. Now, when you're going to overcall with a suit, it's interesting about what you want to have. And I guess this comes down to the objectives of what you're trying to do when you overcall one no trump. Now, you already know there's 15 to 17 or 16 to 18 points in one hand. And what this means is that your chances of actually being able to make a game contract are quite diminished. Now, knowing that there's that many points over with one opponent, a lot of the time what you're going to want to have is a 6 card suit. If you've only got a 5 card suit, generally you're going to want a singleton or void. So something a little bit distributional. If you don't have these features, often you're going to be best just defending, say, their one no trump contract. So what you want to have is you want to have a 6 card suit. If it's only 5, you want to have a singleton or void generally as well. And normally you'll want about an opening hand. You can stretch that a little bit, but I definitely at least want 10 points. But usually what you're trying to explain to your partner is that you've got something approaching an opening hand, so sort of 12 or 13 or more points. So that's when you're making a single suited bid. Now, what some people like to do is they also like to include a 2 club bid for a conventional meaning to say, partner, I've got both major suits. And this one's particularly useful. So what you're promising your partner is that you've got support in both majors. Now, it's up to your partnership to decide exactly how many you're showing. Some people will play it as 5-5. Some people will play it as 5 and 4, and it doesn't matter which way it's 5 and 4, but that they at least need 9 cards in the majors. That's probably the most common, and as a general rule, it would be about 10 or more points, maybe only 8 or more if you've got all your points in your suits. But that's basically what we're trying to do when we overcall one no trump. You're trying to bid because you think you're going to basically make a contract for yourselves. A lot of the time, if you've only got a 5 card suit, even if you've got sort of 12 points, what you want to be doing is just passing and defending. If you've only got a 5 card suit, you do want to have a singleton or a void just to make it so that your hand's more offensive rather than defensive. So thanks for watching. I hope this has helped clear up when you should be overcalling no trumps and when you shouldn't. See ya.